anywhere, let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're Basset Hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's Squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was...
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right.
You chilling?
Duh, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually? So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team.
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here. I say it's external factors mostly.
Okay, then. Last question.
Uh-oh.
Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans.
Mm-hmm. Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm. I like that.
I mean, I'm just...
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey.
Thanks to all of you who joined us to make 2K TV Tuesday a huge success.
Now it's time to shout out the players that shined above the rest. We have a tie this time, so our 2K TV Tuesday MVPs are Toxica and Bugs3034. Congratulations.
Well, that's it for this episode, but we will be back with Season 10 of NBA 2K TV.
And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a
Substitution for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. The dude comes in for Reddish. And it's Sharp in for Anthony Simons. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Frank Kaminsky. Jayshawn Tate out there with Washington. And it's Christopher in at the 2. Eubanks lays it up.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
It's trailed by 11. Here's Tate, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing, to the left side wing. Pass to Christopher. And it's Portland with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
For 3, Eubanks grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
2 minutes
remaining in the
first. 2 minutes.
Kaminsky up top. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. 2 points. That one goes. Christopher's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
And that one's good, the dude. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Here's Kaminsky. Passes it to Washington. Now the pass to Christopher. Second chance shot. Houston gets it back. They shoot again. Here's Kaminsky. Well, it was only a matter of time, and they finally get the bucket.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's the dude. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Did he play an anchor strike in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
A different look now for Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Nasir Little in for Grant. And a change for the Rockets. Garuba's checked in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Portland leading by 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thibault. Here's the dude. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Garuba pulls it down. And for Houston, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Christopher. This game he had 10 points. Back to Washington. Over Sharp. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining.
Substitution on the
So
court.
going with the new group. Houston with a big group substitution here. He's covered by Grant. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
So on the floor for Houston. They've got Washington. Smith is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Jalen Green. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
Always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And that one's good. The dude.
You know, we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
And a great job to get that in there on a tremendous drop.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Smith with a wide open look. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Second chance effort. And another shot. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Kaminsky.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's the dude. The shot misses. Smith with some nice D. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Clock is at 3. From deep, Green. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this...
Nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
That's a 2 from Lillard. He drains the quick shot. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Portland. They kick it out to Green. Shoots the 3. Here's Smith. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one is on Smith. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets.
Rocket substitution. Alperen Şengün.
41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Green. Now, here's Washington. 9 points last game. Over Lillard. Got a piece of it. Pass to Sharp. Here's the dude. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's the dude. It's good. The basket is now 5 for 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Green. Here's Şengün. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall.
In the first half, your score, the Trailblazers 53, the Rockets 41.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side.
Washington.
Dude out there with Reddish. And it's Nurkic at the 5. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Simons. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Rockets trail by 17. There's the pass to Tate. And here's Green outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got 11.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring it up. I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in
Defensive
94.
foul.
When I was with the Knicks, I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games. And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The dude passes to Watford. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's the dude. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Usman Garuba.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona.
Personal foul.
What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
That's a line for your Trailblazers.
All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much effort and they have coached them up. They're a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got. We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Both free throws good from the dude. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 19-point game. Pass to Garuba. Shoots from the line. That one, no good. Portland is on a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Sharp. Now Simon to the inside. Stolen by Washington. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game, and it goes down 2 points. Trailblazers leading by 17. Here's the dude. That's a 6 for the goal today. That makes it now 6 for 11.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Second shot opportunity. Green. And Green is right there. Green's got 13.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
It's trailed by 17, and there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's his first foul. Reddish, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And a switch here also for Houston. Şengün's checked in. Outside, Green. Back to Washington. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got gone.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. He's off on the second. Trailblazers leading by 17. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Green.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Washington passes to Green. No good from outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 14. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And at the State